Oh, he's wrapping it up. Freaking crazy, dude. I think this is better than Battlefront 2. I wish people would go back and play this. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be diving a little bit into a topic that's just come back up recently, and that's the topic of Star Wars Battlefront. And it's kind of resurgence that Star Wars Battlefront 2 is going through. But during my search on YouTube and my algorithm suggesting this to me, I found a video from Jack Frags about Battlefront 1 and why it was way ahead of its time. So we're just going to quickly jump into this video and react to Battlefront 1, and then we'll talk a little bit about Battlefront 2, but more specifically why Battlefront 1 was so ahead of its time and why it was so amazing. So let's jump right into today's video.
Look at this game. Just take it in. How good does this look? So, a bit of context for you. I posted a video yesterday talking about Star Wars Battlefront 3. And I included some footage of this game because I was working on an 8K video for it. I am actually playing in 8K right now. And so many people were like, what game is this? I want to play this game. This has to be a new game, right?
It looks like
look at the graphic.
You could tell it's running 60 FPS for him, so I'm not sure if he has mods installed, but this game, when I played it, I got it on PS4 during the initial launch. This game looked like photorealistic, like as if you were actually there. And I think at some point in the video, he's probably going to go over the other maps, so you'll see yourself. But even if this game came out today, it's just, I think it looks better than Battlefront 2. I do. The big problem with this game is that when it came out, there was like a lack of variety in game modes and maps, which was disappointing. But from a pure gameplay multiplayer perspective, it was awesome. And I mean, looks too.
And I mean, number one, can you guess when this game came out? And number two, do you even know what it is? This is Star Wars Battlefront from 2015. This is 10 years old now. 10 years old.
Oh, 10 years old is crazy. Like, look at the textures, the water. I mean, it's just absolutely insane.
And it looks this good. So many people in the comments were like, wait, this isn't... You can't play this in Battlefront 2. What's going on? Look, Stormtrooper there running by. Beautiful animations. Texture quality. AT-AT in the background.
For like the life of me, I can't remember if the AT-AT was operable and if it's operable in Battlefront 2. I never really played the vehicles that much in the Battlefront series, at least on this generation. And the original Battlefront 1 for PlayStation 2 and Battlefront 2 I did, but not so much for the new generation of games. I think they kind of had to like nerf it because like being an AT-AT is just OP as hell.
Oh my god. It's
oh,
so
I remember
good.
the power-ups. You can see it on
Look
the right.
This. Yeah, so this
That's
was originally
cool.
revealed in 2013. I think it was June 2013 they revealed this game. Trees falling
so long
down.
ago.
And then it released in November 2015. And it's still in 2025. You could release this today and it would be one of the best looking games on the market. Look at it.
It would.
The trees, the lighting. I mean, can I find a nice example? Like, look at this here, this tree.
Dude, that looks like a photo of a tree. It's nuts.
That looks like a real tree. It really does. Look at the rocks and the foliage. Oh my god. So one of the reasons that this game looks so good is because DICE, the people who made it, actually put a lot of effort and time into it to start with.
Clearly
I
they
think
did.
That's the most important reason. We've got an ATST joining the fight. Let's go. Yeah.
Oh, I think one of the problems with this game originally was that they didn't have prequel stuff.
Yes. So
it was just the original
Frostbite
trilogy.
engine. Obviously, by today's standards, it's a very old version of the Frostbite engine. But
Still
it
looks
still
awesome.
looks this good. That's because they used the
crazy.
technique called photogrammetry, where they actually went around, scouted locations. They went to the locations of the original movie as well. And they took extremely high resolution pictures of everything there. Rocks, foliage, trees, tree stumps. And then LucasArts actually gave them unprecedented access to the cultural art museum they have. And in there, I'm being attacked by a tree. In there, they were given all of the props from the original movies. They scanned them. They did 3D scans of them. And again, took...
Yeah, in the original menu, actually, of Battlefront 1, you could look around the models that they scanned.
incredibly
Now that I think about it, it's been so long since I played it.
Photographs of them and then applied them to 3D meshes in the game. And this is the result. Just insane, really. I just switched to one of the top levels.
Oh my
this is
God.
called Ice Caves, and this has got some ridiculous lighting and subsurface scattering on it.
Dude, looks so freaking crazy.
That's what it's called.
This is when he's playing the single player stuff.
There's a probe droid in the area.
I mean, obviously there's like no one online in that game.
Check this out. Look at that Star Destroyer crashed in the snow.
Yeah, it's pretty wonderful. You know, the worst part is they somehow, I remember thinking to myself when I played this, how awesome it was, but I remember seeing the player count drop, and you know, the concerns of the community weren't being addressed in terms of like map diversity and stuff. And maybe it wasn't addressed because they spent so much time on detail on these the initial maps that came out with, which was very few. And in Battlefront 2, there was the star card problem. So it's kind of a shame, right? Because both the games are actually very good, but they both had major pitfalls for the player bases. And I think these were things that were super easy to fix. Like the star card thing was super easy. They shouldn't have done it to begin with, right? And then with Battlefront 1, it was just like, dude, more maps and some prequel stuff. Like, take the time you need. It's a Battlefront game. So maybe they'll get it right with Battlefront 3, but this game was seriously fantastically good looking.
I think I should leave footprints too. Yeah, look at that.
Jeez.
Lovely detail there. Probe droid. I mean, this is an X-Wing under a tarp. The lighting, and there's just something about the lighting of the shadows in this game. Beautiful. I'm gonna have to kill some of these stormtroopers or snowtroopers. I used to have a little figure of these when I was a kid. So Empire Strikes Back was my favorite movie. Anyways, I'm gonna go in the cave. I'll leave that Viper droid alive. So just this area, the ice. For whatever reason, DICE are really good at making snow look super good, but we'll go in the cave here. Look at this.
And they capture it so well.
Powdery snow.
They capture the vibe
easy
and
to get that
like,
effect right.
The essence of Star Wars so well in this game.
I think this game had what they call physically based rendering too. And that's one of the reasons that the lighting looks so good. There's an area here too where there's a ton of stalactites and stalagmites.
It'd be cool if they had like the snow dude in here somewhere, but they don't, you know. But still would have been a cool like Easter egg for the game.
I presume from a Wampa that's
there you go,
bringing
Wampa.
things in to eat. This bit here, those particle effects. And
2015, man. Well, no, I'm sorry.
Unreal,
was it 2015? May have been earlier. I think
so they took over 100,000 photographs for this game. It really shows, doesn't it?
Jeez, look at that.
It's got a beautiful cinematic quality to it.
It does, absolutely.
Again, some people in the comments were saying, this looks like you're playing a CGI cutscene. No, this is real time. I mean, I'm playing at 8K 60. There might be a couple FPS drops in the video recording because I've noticed that even with the
it doesn't matter, it still looks fantastic.
5090, when I'm recording at 8K, sometimes the FPS drops on the video, but the actual in-game FPS is 60 right now. It's locked. And I'll put the frame view on in a bit and show you what the FPS is like. Because this game, even though it looks this good, it was incredibly optimized somehow. I don't know how they did it. And it even ran at 60 FPS on the consoles at the time, which were the PS4 and the Xbox One.
Yep.
Yeah, it didn't quite look as good as on consoles, but it still looked really good.
Still looked damn good, yeah.
I mean, this part here, this cave, I feel like I've been here on a school trip, a school field trip when I was a kid. It just looks like a real place, doesn't it? The rocks here, the level of visual quality is ridiculous. And even if you don't have an 8K monitor, if you are watching this on PC, you can actually click the 8K option, then you'll get the higher bitrate. So it should look incredible. Hopefully it's processed in 8K actually, because YouTube takes a while to do that, but it should be at least 4K right now.
How much is this gonna? Is this gonna make my computer explode? It might. I got 3080. I'm not a 5090 guy. We'll get there one day.
This is Andor at night time.
Oh God. Wait, hold on. Let's pause that. Let's fix that.
Maybe looks as good, if not better, than Andor in the daytime. This moonlight cascading through the trees. My God.
But look at his blaster too.
As well in the top left. It might be kind of hard to read because it's small and I don't think the UI scales, but I put the NVIDIA frame view tool on and that's showing the frame rate. We're currently getting 116 FPS at native 8K. Native 8K. Ultra graphics, just to show you guys, if I go into the options here. video.
Skip this part.
Does this not deserve to be glazed? This is an incredible technical achievement. The fact that 10 years later...
And this game, it felt like you were there. That's the thing. It really felt like you were there at the time in this fictional universe.
It looks like a next-gen game still. And there are people in the comments saying, what's this new Star Wars game? Or this looks incredible. I've never seen this before. I mean, look, you got Death Star 2 up there.
Jeez, bro. I don't remember that.
I'm sure we might see some Ewoks running around up there too. Wild. Fallen 8080. Lovely.
You know, I guess since the game was just about original trilogy, I guess that's why it felt so dedicated and real, because they dedicated their time to that one era. And they got everything pretty much right.
Waterfall. Just get lost in it, really.
Imperials coming within range. Shock troopers armed with
And the audio too is brilliant. Audio is amazing. Sound of the water here. The atmosphere, the vibe.
The vibes,
and this
bro.
game had 40 players. I know that from a gameplay perspective, it wasn't the deepest, most...
That's what we talked about before.
It was definitely more of an arcade Star Wars game. But to be
As
honest,
it should
I think
be.
a lot of Star Wars fans kind of liked that. They didn't mind it. And the multiplayer was fun. I enjoyed it. I saw a couple of comments yesterday saying that they were dads and they played this with their kids because of how simple and Star Warsy it was. But
It shouldn't
definitely
be.
with Battlefront 2.
It shouldn't be this super tactical shooter. Like if you know, if Star Wars wanted to do like a Rainbow Six Siege version where it was like maybe like special ops clone troopers doing like some sort of, you know, capture the bomb kind of deal, that would be different. And if it was dedicated, that would be different. But I think Star Wars, again, it's that general audience appeal. And I think that's what this game did so well in terms of the gameplay, everything.
Nice added depth. All the different things you could do in the game with the classes, game modes, that kind of thing. Battlefront 2 definitely was more of a deep experience than this. And I think that's why more people are playing that now than this game, of course.
For
but
sure.
The graphics on this, you know, maybe
Battlefront 2 has literally something for everyone. It has prequels, sequels, originals, everything. And the modding community really did a number on it too.
this looks better than Battlefront 2 at times.
I think it does.
Maybe it does.
I think it definitely does.
Perhaps they had to sacrifice some of the visual eye candy to add some of those gameplay mechanics. I'm not sure. This is the Battle of Jakku map.
Oh crap, I forgot they put this in here.
Sky.
I totally forgot about this. All right, maybe this was DLC.
Game, this was one of the only tie-ins to the sequel trilogy.
Oh yeah, and then you see in this map the Star Destroyer crashes. I'm pretty sure that's like towards the end of the like the game session.
Killed by that X-wing. But you can fly these around, by the way, on this map. Look at that Star Destroyer.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous. And
oh look, okay, there's one in the background.
Video up, just for fun, what I'm gonna do. So right now we're getting 140 FPS. I don't even know if this is gonna work, man. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Oh no.
I think you can. Yeah, you can change the resolution scale. So I'm gonna go 200. Oh my god, we're chugging.
Oh, he's gonna blow up his computer.
Do 16K in Star Wars. Recording as well at the same time here. The game, I think it's crashed. I've clicked resume. Yes, okay, we're in. What FPS are we getting? 30, I can barely see that because I'm sat far away. 36 FPS. 16K resolution. Wait, I looked this,
this is
up
nuts.
on my phone.
Look at these particles.
So this resolution is 15360 by 8640.
Nuts, bro.
Oh my god, and the game runs. And it looks amazing, man. Oh yeah, I'm getting 34 FPS right now.
It's like a true feat. It really is.
Recording at the same time, but yeah, Battlefront will do it. And it looks this good. Maybe we'll be playing this game at 32K in 5 years' time. Just for fun, you know? Just to see. ATST still works in 16K. But boy, does she look good. She really does. Anyway, there we go. That's Star Wars Battlefront 2015, guys. 2015. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know your thoughts.
It's freaking nuts.
Look at this guy here, man. Oh my god.
It really feels like yesterday. Oh, what a way to end
it.
It
is like a cutscene. I think
it really is like a
cutscene. We're
cutscene.
saying that in the comments were right. Sometimes it does hit that bar, that level of quality, where it looks as good as a CGI cutscene. Just insane. Kill this rebel scum here. I don't have a crosshair, obviously, so kind of hard to see where I'm aiming.
Tempted to play this.
Thanks for watching, guys. Maybe Battlefront 3 will end up looking this good. Probably better if it ever comes out. We'll have to wait and see. Drop me a like, subscribe. Got the battle raging. I might use this as a
check out Jack
but
Frags. He's got a gazillion more subscribers than I do. So let's check out the Battlefront 1 trailer. Copyright music. Not that I'm monetized, but you know. Fast forward a little bit. Yeah, I mean, this stuff was unreal. This stuff was unreal when I was so blown away when I saw this for the first time. 10 years ago, I was when did this video come out? Yeah, 10 years ago, I was like 21 years old. So between the time of Battlefront 2 and Battlefront 2 on PS2 and Battlefront 1 on the PS4, Xbox One, that's probably about 10 years as well. So I was like, holy, I never thought this was gonna happen. Like, when George Lucas released Revenge of the Sith, I thought that was it. I thought Star Wars was on a slowdown, and that was all. So I never thought they would make a game like this. Just in general, right? Like, it was kind of incredible that games even look like this. Like, you know, I mean, it only gets better and better. But from PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, or not even from PS2 Battlefront to this, it was such a freaking huge jump. Like, insane, dude. Oh, let's see him take it out. Oh, he's wrapping it up. Freaking crazy, dude. Freaking insane. Dude, like, I think this is better than Battlefront 2. I wish people would go back and play this. Like, with how dedicated they were with these maps. It's freaking crazy, man. I love it. I love seeing the AT-ATs come down on Hoth, man. And brings back memories, man. Simpler times, right, guys? Oh, the sounds. So cool. Oh, I remember this. Luke comes onto the battlefield. Here we go. I think he's gonna clash. Oh, you know what? No one really understood why they have Return of the Jedi Luke here and not a Hoth Luke. Oh, that's so sick.
The walker is exposed. Take it out.
Oh, here we go. Freaking awesome, yo. Battlefront 1 just kind of hits home in a different way, and watching this video back on Jack Frack's channel really brought me back and reminded me of how awesome of a game it was. So I'm curious to know your thoughts on Battlefront 1, if you played it, what your experience was, and if you're curious about revisiting it, and what your hopes are for potential Battlefront 3. I'm excited for Battlefront 3. I hope to take the best of 1 and 2, combine it. I hope to take the worst of 1 and 2 and learn from those mistakes and make a truly great game dedicated to all the fans of all eras of Star Wars. So that being said, again, let me know your thoughts in the comments below on Star Wars Battlefront 1. And until next time, stay safe, and may the Force be with you always. I'll catch you later, guys.